Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey everyone. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of us might relate it to. I'm going to talk about reading, or more specifically, why many students today don't really enjoy reading. Well, we all know that reading is supposed to be good for us, right? It helps improve our vocabulary, expand our knowledge, and can even help with stress, right? But let's be honest. For many students, for some students, reading feels more like a chore activity than a fun activity. So for some people, reading is bored activity, or it's just not fun, for some people. So why is that? Why was reading board activity for some students or some people? So in this video, I'm gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna break it down a bit about that. So first, the books just aren't that interesting. A lot of students feel that the books they're told to read, especially in schools, are just not engaging. They're either too difficult, too old-fashioned, or just not relatable for them. It's hard to enjoy something when you feel disconnected from the topic or even the language, right? It was like you were being forced to eat vegetables you don't like, but you know it's good for you, but it just don't taste really good. It's just not fun, you know what I'm saying? And then too many other things going on. Let's face it, students today are busy. For example, like we have classes, homework, extracurriculars, part-time jobs, social life. It's a lot going on in our life, right? So when there's finally some free time, most students would rather relax by watching Netflix, scrolling through social media, or even playing games. It's not picking up a book. So reading books is not their choice for some student or some people. And then reading takes effort and focus, right? And sometimes, after a long day, that's just not what we have the energy for. And then the internet changed everything. Like, for example, like this era, like right now, we're used to fast content. Like, for example, like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. We like quick videos, short captions, and instant answer from Google or even from AI, right? And books, on the other hand, are slower and require patience. But that doesn't mean students are lazy. It just means our attention habits have changed. We're used to fast and fun activity, not long and deep activity. And then last, reading wasn't encouraged early on. Some students never got into reading because they weren't encouraged to read when they were younger. If reading wasn't part of your childhood, it's harder for you to build that habit later on. Like now, it's hard, but that doesn't mean you can't. You can, but it's just hard. And let's be honest, if no one around you reads, it's not something you're likely to do either, right? So what can we do? What can we do? Well, maybe it's time to change the way we look at reading. Reading doesn't always mean big textbooks or classic novels, but instead, you can start with comics, blogs, short stories, or even things about things you actually like, whether that's sport, fashions, science fictions, or even self-help. So the point is, start small. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference in the future. And who knows, right? Once you find the right book, you might actually enjoy it. So, yeah, it's not that students hate reading, they just haven't found the right way to enjoy it yet. And that's okay, that's totally fine. We just need to make reading feel less like homework and more like a conversation. And maybe that's it from me, guys. Thanks for listening. And maybe give reading another shot today, alright? See you next time. Peace out.